world's largest button assortment, games, toys, and more. Formula 350 Collectibles.
Dumpsterware.com. Go buy some merch.
Warning, the following podcast contains adult language, adult situations, and lots of sexual innuendos. Viewer discretion is advised, yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't let any kid listen to this fucking garbage. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to GASE Radio, your home for gaming, anime, superhero news, and entertainment. Waft in and listen. Here are your hosts, Randy and Luigi. Excuse me.
And finally, welcome back to a brand new GASE Radio. Sorry for the delay. It's a Wednesday episode, later on in Wednesday. But we're back. My birthday and a bunch of other shit and work. And the MightyCon show, last one of the year, came and went. And that is why there's a little delay. But we have lots of news for you. I'm Randy Lee Beasley.
And I'm Luigi Bonanno.
And holy shit, let's just get into it.
When you're feeling low and you want to shoot someone in the face, it's the gaming section. Because you can't do it in real life or you go to jail.
We are in the gaming section. And bam! Star Wars Battlefront 2 literally came out the day we recorded this on the Tuesday, so it came out yesterday. I got it. Online is so smooth. I haven't been kicked. It's so fucking awesome. I got the deluxe edition, so it came with Episode 8, Rey and Kylo, and a bunch of other shit. But the best thing is the story mode so far. I went live on GASE, on YouTube and everything. I only played for like 20 minutes so far. But it is fucking excellent. And I'm very happy. This is what it needed to...
Was this one worth the money?
Yes. I thought the last one was worth the money too, but the server issues, just like for Friday the 13th, that's what backed me away from the game. Like after a while. This one is definitely worth the price. Especially for the deluxe edition, you get all those characters and shit and the free things, man. Yeah, the story mode's great. So far, it like takes place before the Battle of Endor, and you got captured on purpose by rebels. You play as an Imperial commander, and you like fucking destroy the plans and whatever. And then it flash forward is just a few days, and you're on Endor during Episode 6. And while you're doing a mission, you see the Death Star 2 explode, like in the movie, and you're just like, what the fuck do we do? And you have to escape the moon. It was pretty badass.
That's awesome.
And that's it so far, because that's all I've played so far.
I really want to get that game.
It's gonna be awesome, man.
John, weren't you saying that we were pronouncing Dragon Ball FighterZ?
Yeah, it's not Dragon Ball FighterZ, it's just Dragon Ball FighterZ. The S is turned into a Z. So that's our bad.
But actually, if you recall back to, like, the first time we were mentioning this, I actually said Dragon Ball FighterZ and you corrected me to Dragon Ball FighterZ.
No, I was saying, I remember what you're talking about. We called it something else.
Oh, it might have been Dragon Ball Z Fighter or something.
Yeah, we were calling it Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Or Dragon Ball Fighter Z. We called it so many different wrong things.
Yeah, we've done that.
Yeah, so it's officially fucking... It's Dragon Ball Fighters.
I cannot wait for that fucking game.
I even fucking made sure I put money down on it yesterday when I got Battlefront 2.
I might actually do that.
So, like, you guys know I like my fighting games. I like my shooting games. I like Wolfenstein. I like my Doom. I fucking love Battlefront. Call of Duty can go get fucked. I don't care. But Fighters is where it's at for me, man. And
oh, yes. Yes.
Dragon Ball Fighters is going to be awesome. There will be 10 new characters within the first year as DLC. And you bet your ass I'm getting the Season Pass, because fuck it.
Yes. 110%.
And then, of course, The Last of Us 2 and Spider-Man next year.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm fucking hard as a rock, man. Anyway, dude, John Wick, the creator of John Wick, is bringing Hitman to Hulu. There was 2 movies already. The guy who did John Wick with all the awesome action scenes. Yeah. It's gaming because it's Hitman. It's gaming.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to a series from the creator of John Wick on Hulu for sure. Injustice 2 is getting Justice League costumes. Justice League does come out this Friday. I'm seeing it Thursday night, and if you're not seeing Justice League, you're a puss. You gotta watch it in an actual theater, puss. Because this is probably going to be Ben Affleck's last fucking Batman movie. We'll talk more about that when we get to superheroes. But yeah, I'm just saying, Injustice 2, all the characters in the game that are in the Justice League movie are getting costumes released.
Also, Mortal Kombat is actually $11.99. Mortal Kombat XL on the PlayStation Plus right now.
Awesome.
I just figured, since they're from the same people.
Hell yeah, dude. And speaking of which, still with Injustice, all 4 Ninja Turtles are coming to Injustice as well.
I heard about this. I don't know how I feel.
Well, you gotta look at the aspect of the giant Batman Ninja Turtles crossover in the comics, the multiple ones they've had, and the fact they are comic properties. I think it's a perfect fit, man. I'm looking forward to it.
I just don't know how I feel about them putting them into it, because isn't it going to be the movie versions?
No.
I thought it was the movie version.
No.
No, it's the old school.
It's Ninja Turtles, and I'm sure they'll have multiple skins. It's just Ninja. It's like just like the characters, it's their renditions of what the turtles should look like. And I am very much looking forward to playing as Leonardo and fucking some people up. And I guess Michelangelo, but I really don't like fucking... He's funny, but his weapons suck. Humvee is suing Call of Duty for using their vehicles in games and promotions without their permission. Good. Fuck Call of Duty.
Yeah. Big time.
I forgot the name of it, but there is a new feudal open world Japan game, Feudal Japan open world game. I don't know what it's called, but it looks amazing. I saw some trailers and shit. I don't even know how to pronounce it if I remembered what it was called. It's like Grand Theft Auto, but in like feudal Japan back in the day.
That sounds amazing. That sounds like something I would like to play.
Fuck yes, dude. There was a new Resident Evil I'm No Hero DLC trailer, which we will be streaming this December. And it looked awesome. Like, I can't wait to play as Chris and fight that fucking, the son that's still alive in Resident Evil 7. Like, and there's like even new monsters and shit, dude. I'm fucking pumped.
I can't wait.
And people are bitching, it's not big, pumped up fucking Chris. Just be happy it still connects to the other games, you cocksuckers. That's it. That's, what you got for some... Oh my god, dude. South Park Phone Destroyer is hilarious.
Yes, I was actually going to bring that up.
Like, Jesus Christ. We mentioned it the last GASE, the trailer, there was like an announcement and everything. Well, the trailer came out last week, and the game's out now, and it's the fucking best. It's just as good
fucking hysterical
as fucking The Fractured Butthole. It's so great.
Yeah. And it's a completely different game style, just like the other two games. It's awesome. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Definitely pick that shit up.
I also played Pocket Morty's.
Dude, I beat that a long ass time ago, and now I know they're releasing new avatars and shit. It is it's like fucking Pokemon, but with Rick and Morty.
Right, but I can't find any fucking microchips to get more Mortys.
You gotta play the game, dude. The gumball machine.
I am playing the game. Hardcore.
A lot of the times you will definitely not get new Mortys. So
Not a new Morty.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of the times it's just up to chance. Oh god, I'm dying. Is that oil? It smells so good. It's weird. It's like, do I cook with it or drink it?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. But yeah, man. What else you got?
I also got the Jerry's game. Have you played that? It's literally balloon pop.
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say
it's
Flappy Bird.
endless.
I know what it is. I don't care.
It's endless and it doesn't stop and it's stupid.
Good.
That's literally my entire...
Your like review. It's just like it's just they're doing whatever they can. I can't wait for them to do the Rick and Morty like swiping fucking game like WWE it does and all that shit where you get like the shapes and everything like Tetris. You know they're gonna make one because it's free fucking money, man. Microtransactions and all that shit.
I ain't making no microtransactions in this game. Fuck that.
But yeah, man, let's get into that.
And on my section.
Yes, and actually, before that, finally, it's back. Tommy's happy. Brand new unboxing. We're starting the first part of a multiple-part Gundam unboxing, and then we'll fucking get an anime, because it makes sense, you fucking chodes.
It's Unboxing with Tommy!
Yes, it's a new unboxing with Tommy. And it's Gundams fucking galore here. Holy shit. We got from the first half of Gundam Wing this season, Then we got when they're upgraded in the second half of the season, and other new mobile suits. And then we got the Endless Waltz wave. I'm only missing like that rare, expensive blue Leo, and like the gold Talon versions of Epion and Wing Gundam Zero, which I don't give a fuck about. Let's get into it. Thank you, Tommy the Puppet Fuck. We're gonna open in 3 different parts, 3 different weeks. But I want to show the evolutions first. History lesson. These suits, well, all of them, these 2 are piloted by pretty much everybody, but there's mainly heroes. Piloted by Hero Yui. You got Wing Gundam, Wing Gundam Zero, Wing Gundam Zero Custom. Then we got Dual Maxwell, God of Death, Gundam Death Scythe, Gundam Death Scythe Hell, Gundam Death Scythe Hell Custom. And to explain real quick, it's usually 1 plus a second one upgraded in the actual show, the series Gundam Wing. Then for the movie Endless Waltz, the new artist on the project changed up the design a little bit. So these are technically the same one, but it's called Custom because that's a different artist's take on it. Heavy Arms just has the one from the show. He does turn into Heavy Arms Kai. They didn't make a figure of him. Heavy Arms Kai is the same exact thing as Gundam Heavy Arms Custom from Endless Waltz, except it's still orange and red. Sandrock, even though it was switched to Sandrock Kai for a space fight, he only has 2 figures, this one and Endless Waltz, Gundam Sandrock Custom. Then we have some fun. There's Shellon Gundam, Ultron Gundam, and because at the time they didn't have the name for the figures from Endless Waltz, because they are technically the same, like these 2 are technically the same, they called it the Gundam Naku, even though the pilot, Wolfei Chang, calls all of his mobile suits Naku. And then we have the final one, the bad guys, if you will, the antagonists. Tall G.A.S E, which is based on the original design of Wing Gundam Zero, which is the forefather of everything. This became the actual forefather of everything before Wing Gundam Zero was built later in the show. This led to the production of Mobile Suit Leos for Oz, and later Romefeller, or the White Fang. There's actually a blue suit one too, but it's not really in the show, and I don't care. And then Tall G.A.S E just gets destroyed in the show, but gets rebuilt as Tall G.A.S E 2. Tall G.A.S E is piloted by Zex Marquise. Tall G.A.S E 2 is piloted by Trades Kuchinara. Trades builds Gundam Epion, which first Hero pilots, and then Zex pilots. In the end of the show, you presume him dead. Epion and Wing Gundam Zero both use the Zero system to fight. And then in Endless Waltz, it's switched. It is canon that Epion is still around, but Zex just gets Tall G.A.S E 3 in honor of Trace. So let's open them, but we're going to open them how I originally showed you them, with Part 1, first half of the show, Part 2, second half of the show, and Part 3, the movie figures. Alright, Part 1, we're going to open up Wing Gundam, Gundam Death Scythe, Heavy Arms, Sandrock, Tall G.A.S E, both Leos, Space and Ground, and Shenlong Gundam. Let's open them up. Wing Gundam comes with his Buster Rifle, a beam saber, and his shield, and it's badass, and it reminds me of Burning Gundam with the back wings. Gundam Death Scythe comes with his fucking scythe thing, and then a shield that you can make completely into the shield or into the mode where it's kind of like a beam saber, or the one where he like shoots it off. So Gundam Heavy Arms, it comes with his hidden blade, the chest machine guns, the shoulder rocket launchers, and you can take out the hand and attach the dual gauntlet guns. Or you can attach the single gun that has the thing that goes in this hand, so he's like holding it like a Gatling gun. Yeah, that's dope. Sandrock comes with a shield, a hand for the gun, a hand for both swords, and if you're not using the swords, they go on the back. So Shellog Gundam, it comes with a shield, his staff, and then the dragon arm. You can take the staff off, and you can kind of make the dragon fang come around, and then have this one come down, and it extends out. It's pretty badass. This is the purple Leo, the space Leo. You can attach the space booster to it. Take off the shoulder armor. You can put the shield on this arm. Take off this shoulder armor. You can put the big gun on there. It has a smaller gun and it has the beam saber. It's pretty badass. Again, there's a blue one that's really expensive. That's not even really in the show. You see it like once for like 4 seconds. Not worth it anything. And there's also a Epion and a Wing Zero with gold instead of yellow talons. And they're never gold in the show. So, fuck them. This is the green Mobile Suit Leo. You can switch out his shoulder armor for heavy armor. You attach the flight thing to its back so it can like go fast, and it has 2 different guns. And the last one for Part 1, we got Tall G.A.S E. Comes with its 2 boosters, the gun and the shield that go to the shoulders, and 2 beam sabers. See you next time for part 2, you fucking cocksucking motherfucker, son of a bitch. Now back to the show.
Anime. Animated assholes? Possibly. Oh, I think it's everything like that and all rolled up into one fat fucking blunt.
And Luigi's dying in an awesome unboxing with Gundam Wing figures, part 1. Good job, Tommy. In the anime section, son. And the newest Family Guy, it was titled 3 Directors. It was the same story about Peter getting fired from the brewery. And one was like Quentin Tarantino,
Yeah.
one was Wes Anderson, and one was Michael Bay, and it was fucking awesome.
It was.
And
I like the Michael Bay one.
it was the last one that had, they had Adam West and Carrie Fisher in the very first one. And that was sad seeing, their characters there. Because, after a couple more episodes, it's done. And it's so sad, man. Fuck. Anyway, new Dragon Ball Super. Well, one of them. Kale actually controls her powers after going nuts. But I'm a little pissed off because they were holding their own against Super Saiyan God Goku. Then he went Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And then when they fuse to make Kafla, whatever the hell you want to call her.
Kelfa?
It's Kalfla, and it's... People are pronouncing it in 19 different ways. I'm sorry, but 2 fused Super Saiyan 2s should not be fucking as strong as Super Saiyan Blue. Because they're giving Goku a run for his money. It's been 2 episodes so far.
Wait. The only thing that I have to say is she fused with a female Broly.
Agreed, but she's not Legendary Super Saiyan. She learned how to go Super Saiyan 2.
Right, she learned how to go Super Saiyan 2, and her sister has already proven that she can go Legendary Super Saiyan.
No, you're misunderstanding here. Both girls went Super Saiyan 2. She's no longer out of the rage and out of control. They both went Super Saiyan 2, and they were matching movements to fight Goku.
Oh, because it looks like she's, legendary.
It does. That's fan service for Broly.
Oh.
But she's not legendary. She's not all crazy. She controls her powers. And it's 2 Super Saiyan 2s. With lightning and everything. They even mention it.
Right, because if Goku can hold his own against Varys at 70%, he can definitely kick the ass of a fused.
Right, so I'm just... Now they're
Super
fused,
Saiyan 2.
and they're faster than Super Saiyan God Blue, and then the next episode, the preview for 115, he's going to go Ultra Instinct again.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, really? You haven't beat Jiren yet, and now this fucking fused... Whatever. I'm a little aggravated, but that's what's happening.
I think these are just stepping stones to him mastering it before the end of the tournament, so this way they can end it off, because...
And there is no end of Super in sight.
I've been seeing 2 different things on that. One half is
The
saying...
most
oh,
recent thing was, it's not anyone except the actual creator, Akira Toriyama, stating there's no future plans to end the series.
Right, that's what he was saying, and then I saw an article that said that he was saying that...
Nope. Legitimately, as of last Saturday, he stated...
Okay.
Because there's a whole new thing coming out now. GT... It's not going to connect to GT.
Is it... No.
It's GT... Because technically, because GT's not canon, Akira Toriyama's not giving a shit if it connects with GT or not. He throws in nods here and there to the work they did for GT, like, oh, oob, and all that stuff. All he cares about is connecting it to the final couple episodes where Pan is 4 and they're at the tournament and he takes Oob to leave. But in that also respect is it's the ending's going to be rewritten. That will still happen,
Right.
but it's kind of so now it's definitely
It's a retelling of
you
the
can watch
final
Dragon
episodes.
Ball Z, and then you can either watch Super or GT. And I would prefer, even though there's some things in GT I would prefer watching Super.
I do.
It's going to be longer than GT.
Right, but at the same time, they're getting kind of, stupid about it. Every fucking, chance they get, there's a new fucking form. Every fucking chance. Oh, there's Super Saiyan God. Oh, there's Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Oh, there's Super Saiyan God Kaioken. Oh, look at that. They fused. Now there's another Super Saiyan
Speaking
God.
of which, the newest Dragon Ball Super English dub was Goku ending the tournament by legitimately going Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and then, just it's the English dub, he steps out of bounds, and then Monaka comes in, and Hit realizes that Beerus and Whis are using him just to make Goku and Vegeta train harder, so Hit, out of respect for Goku, pretends the punch hurts. And then it ends, of course, with the Omni King standing in the middle of the ring watching this tournament, which sets up the Tournament of Power right after the Future Trunks line. So, that's happening. The preview for the next new Dragon Ball Super is legitimately Beerus telling them to shut up, that's the Omni King, blah blah blah. We've seen this before. I'm caught up on the Japanese version, but it's still cool.
The future timeline with the Trunks.
The next arc is Future Trunks.
Oh, so it hasn't happened yet? Because I haven't seen it.
No, you haven't watched the Japanese version.
No,
That's coming next.
Yeah, because
I know you're excited because Trunks is my favorite fucking
when the
character.
English came out, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna wait for the English."
Yeah, dude, Trunks is my favorite character, and I don't give a shit how many times I've watched shit in Japanese. Eric Vale doing Trunks, even though his voice has gotten a little shitty now, it's still the voice of our Trunks, so I'm ready to watch, man.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, man. New South Park, Cartman, not the episode that comes out today on Wednesday, last week. Cartman is trying to get rid of his girlfriend and tricking her to eat fake vegan foods and all this shit. And it's actually a nice story on how, like, relationships or, like, abuse and all that other stuff. It was a good episode. And then Kyle likes the girl, and then in the end she says, "Oh, fuck you," and goes back to Cartman. It's great. I thought it was actually pretty fucking funny.
Oh, that's funny.
But there was still a DT, Mr. Garrison as the president shit in there, where he's fucking everyone to death still, with his strap on and shit. So there's more political humor, and I don't know. And then my last piece I got, dude, is fucking Funimation released English dubs of Black Clover. And I've never seen that before, and it looked awesome. So I want to watch it now.
We'll sit down and watch it, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
Winter's coming around, we'll have more time to spend together.
Fuck yes. A bunch of games to play. Pokemon cards are fucking open, man. You got anything else for anime?
Nope, not on this end.
Alright, then what you're going to do now, G.A.S.E folks, is before the next section comes up, the superhero section, go to the Facebook page, because it already happened live. We're about to go split a Carolina Reaper chip, the one chip challenge. As you know, it's either, one chip and then you have to chew for 10 seconds and you have to wait 5 minutes to drink, or you can split it with someone and you chew for 5 seconds, not 10 seconds, and you have to wait 2 minutes and 30 seconds before you drink. That's what we're doing. So you can go watch the video live on Facebook because it happened yesterday on Tuesday. It's Wednesday now. And then we'll be right back burning up from the chip for superhero and entertainment sections.
Hi, I'm RoboCop Batman, and you're listening to the superhero section. Who has a feather in my ass? Stop that.
We're in the superhero section. Like we said previously in the last section, Luigi and I just ate half of a Carolina Reaper chip each. We did the whole challenge. We completed it. My mouth is on fire. We're crying. Go to the G.A.S.E Radio Facebook page, facebook.com/capital G, capital A, capital S, capital E, capital R, radio, the rest of radio. Watch us eat the Reaper Pepper. We're pumping up and promoting the current and future seasons of Flame On and G.A.S.E just by being assholes. But anyway, we're in the superhero section. That was the third time doing that, dude, for me. It's never any better. And the first time, I only ate like maybe 80-90% of the chip. When I split one with my wife, it wasn't that bad. The piece I just got, it was so dark. It's never been that hot. It's hot. Superhero news. The new Spider-Man spin-off film coming out soon will be Morbius, the Vampire. So it's going to be like how they're doing a horror film with X-Men the New Mutants. It's going to be like a vampire horror film. And it's a good way to bring Blade back into the movie universe.
There's some good shit. Not that shit though, that sucked.
Gal Gadot won't be Wonder Woman again until Brett Ratner is fired from Wonder Woman 2. Because his sexual allegations are bad. Because, here's one of the stories right now. Ellen Page is the star of Netflix Umbrella Academy series.
Yeah.
But this is where it relates to Brett Ratner. Ellen stated that Brett Ratner abused her on the set of X-Men: The Last Gay and actually X-Men: The Last Stand and actually outed her as being gay.
Wow.
In front of a bunch of people. He told another female actress, well, why don't you, quote unquote, why don't you fuck her just so she can finally admit she's gay? And, like, throughout the whole filming process would just say derogatory things to Ellen Page. Brett Ratner is a piece of shit. It's not the first time.
There's a lot of pieces of shit.
Oh, yeah. And we'll get to even more in the entertainment section, man. New Supernatural. It was really cool. Dean is still pissy and everything. There was a mutant, like, doing therapists for her. A mutant, a shifter type thing. But none of that matters. The only thing that matters is, at the end, Dean has lost all hope. All of a sudden, he gets a phone call. And I knew it was Cass. The burps suck, by the way. I knew it was Cass. I'm like, holy shit, holy shit. The look on Dean's face said it all. They could have ended it right there.
My nasal cavities are dirty right now. And
then they're like, hey, we're going to show you a scene. The Impala pulls up to a payphone, and it's Cass, and Dean and Sam just look on. Yeah, it's very exciting. I hope we washed our hands before we started touching shit. I did not wash my hands. We'll be alright, though. We're men. Jason from the Power Rangers reboot.
That actually felt better.
Jason, the guy from Stranger Things 2, the reboot Red Ranger, Jason, forgot his name. He tweeted a strange, cryptic Nightwing post, and then he was forced to take it down, so he might be playing Nightwing.
I hope so. He's a good
actor.
actor.
Badass, man.
He's a fucking good actor.
Disney was in talks briefly with 20th Century Fox. It did not happen, but
it will.
Eventually, it will.
Disney's powerful.
Yes.
Don't even think that you can stand a chance, Fox.
And that's all I have for... when we mentioned it, of course, Chloe from Smallville. Go ahead, Luigi. You tell the people.
She is second in command for a giant sex slave cult.
What was that?
You heard me right, folks. Second in command for a giant sex slave cult in Hollywood. That is Chloe from Smallville, the little blonde-haired chick.
I just can't... I can't right now with that shit. Because recently on Supergirl, the character she played in Smallville as a tribute and homage, they mentioned her. They mentioned Chloe. Like, she's good with tech and gadgets and stuff. And that was a big tribute to her, and now all this shit's coming out, so now they're gonna, like, trying to backtrack, and they'll never mention her again, because Smallville created her, but then they threw her in the comics. Mm-hmm. And, yeah...
and she becomes Watchtower.
Right. 30. I'm fucking burning. You got any more superhero news?
No. I want my mouth to stop burning, though.
I agree. Let's go on to the entertainment section.
Yes. Welcome to the entertainment section. They bumped me to the final section in there. Great. Fuck you guys. Enjoy the entertainment, assholes.
Entertainment section. Still dying from the chip. Veronica Mars actor Brad Bufanda dead at 34 from suicide.
Is this real suicide?
Yeah, it's real. He really did kill himself. House of Cards was going to just continue without Kevin Spacey's character. Without Kevin Spacey's character.
Ow. That hurts.
But, unfortunately, in Kevin Spacey's contract for House of Cards, they cannot fire him for anything outside of a discrepancy on the show, not for past allegations. If they proceed to fire Kevin Spacey now, they will lose lots of money and can be sued by Spacey. So who knows what's going to happen.
Right, he'd have to be paid all of his...
Yep, for the remainder, yep.
Of his contract.
Even more. So that's just a giant clusterfuck, man. Lord of the Rings is official. Amazon won the bidding war. We'll be getting They've already been greenlit multiple seasons for a Lord of the Rings TV series.
Fuck that.
You don't like Lord of the Rings?
I don't like the memories that Lord of the Rings is connected to. Fuck that bitch. She's a fucking bitch.
Disney banned the LA Times from seeing its films. There's not really a reason besides the fact that the LA Times really doesn't like Disney. So Disney's just like, fuck you. No more free movie screenings, motherfuckers. So,
Nice.
yes. Jason David Frank fought Jean-Claude Van Damme at a recent comic convention last week. This is not really in the superhero section. Sorry, it's not necessary. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Jason David Frank never got along. Jason David Frank challenged him to an MMA fight. He never responded or anything. It's 10 years later. They were at a convention. The promoter asked Jason David Frank, Tommy the Green Ranger, if Jean-Claude Van Damme could share the green room. And he said, yeah, I don't care. And this part was all caught on camera. Jason David Frank finally got into the green room, and all of Jean-Claude Van Damme's buddies are standing around and looking at him and recording, and Jean-Claude Van Damme comes out, starts talking shit, and Jason David Frank's like, you want to do this here? We'll do this here. He's like, well, we'll do it in an MMA-style fight. And Jason David Frank said, all right. Put him in a headlock against the wall after Jean-Claude Van Damme tried pushing up on him, and then it got really fucked up. Like, he had to break out of the hold. Jason David Frank let him out, and then he kept running his fucking mouth, and it got even more heated. And then that's all the video captured. But Jason David Frank's like, yeah, I whooped his ass. There's no reason to act like that or do that. So, good on you, JDF, man.
Yeah. Stand up to the bullies, my friend.
Hell yeah. The Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 3 trailer came out, and he has a daughter now, apparently, in the high school in the town he's in. The original ending for Season 2, why the showrunner was fired, he goes back in time and sees young Ash, and young Ash fucks the chick who is his friend, Pablo's friend's, Kelly's mom, and he becomes the actual dad of Kelly. And it was a weird thing, and they're like, oh, fuck that, and the showrunner got fired from it because the guy who fired the one guy was a producer on all the Evil Dead films up to there, so he made the executive call to say, no, we're not doing that. The guy quit, or got fired or whatever. So that ending didn't happen, but they're kind of using part of it by establishing now he has a daughter. So that's going to be really cool. We still have to wait a long-ass time for it, but it's going to happen. Puff Daddy legitimately changed his name to Brother Love. P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Puff Daddy is now Brother Love. You have to call him Brother Love.
Is that like the artist formerly known as Prince?
Yes.
Fuck that. He's still P. Diddy.
Damn it, Carl. Shameless Star. Fucking forgot to write his name down. I can't remember it. Who plays Carl was arrested for a DUI.
Good shit.
Good shit. The Jar Jar Binks actor released recently that he asked George Lucas to kill off his character before the end of Episode 3. And it never happened. To try to make the fans happy because they're bitching about Jar Jar and everything. So instead, George Lucas just wrote him smaller and smaller parts. I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, make me the biggest fucking part there is. Pay me, motherfucker. I don't care. Fuck the fans. The assholes like that.
Maybe there was something good to come out of it.
I agree, dude. Fuck. So here's a little story for you. In recent years, man, reshoots have become a common practice in Hollywood. Whether it's because of story alterations after principal photography or someone passes away or whatever, many things come up, circumstances, footage being shot. But then sometimes it's not necessary, but then when you have Kevin Spacey, it might be. All the Money in the World, the upcoming film, its upcoming reshoots are 100% to replace all of the already filmed Kevin Spacey scenes, and he plays a major role in the movie. They're going back to all the locations, getting all the other actors, and just cutting him out of the movie and having a new actor come in to play him.
Wow.
Christopher Plummer has been brought in to replace Kevin Spacey as industrious J. Paul Getty. Even the movie posters are going to be altered now and everything. It's fucking insane, dude. Disney Pictures and director Rian Johnson of Godzilla and Star Wars Episode 8 have announced a new Star Wars trilogy, and they have not specifically said it's episodes 10, not 11 and 12, because that's the original number of episodes George Lucas wrote. But he is making a trilogy, man. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm excited.
So there might be a new trilogy, like
Right.
maybe from a Sith perspective.
Right, we don't know yet, man.
That'd
I'm
be pretty
looking
dope.
forward to it. Fuller House Season 3 Part 2 starts December 23rd, or 22nd. I don't know why I said 23rd. It says 22nd right here.
That's quick.
Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife revealed that she has a 50% chance of living from her lung cancer, her throat cancer.
Oh shit.
So we hope, I like Dog and Beth, man. They're cool as fuck. I hope she doesn't die.
Yeah.
And then my last piece, man, and then you could jump in. Just like The Martian, being a drama with some comedic moments, Get Out, a horror thriller with a few funny moments, has been labeled a full-fledged comedy at the upcoming Golden Globe Awards.
Wow.
Yep. It's a smack to the director and all the cast's face.
For what movie again?
Get Out.
That's hilarious. That's fucking hysterical.
So, fucking dumbass people, man. I like the Golden Globes, but the foreign press people are fucking stupid.
Oh yeah.
Because The Martian, again, it's an action thriller type thing. There's a couple comedic moments in there. It's a little lighthearted moments. It's not a fucking comedy.
Right.
Same thing with Get Out. There's a couple lighthearted moments and a couple really funny moments. But the movie's fucking amazing, and it's scary, and it's nowhere near you can
Well,
call
that's
that a
exactly
comedy.
like Thor.
Right. Thor Ragnarok, like, there's some sad moments, some crazy moments, but there's a lot of humor to it.
Yeah.
That I could, though, if that got mistaken for a Golden Globe for being best comedy or whatever, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense to the foreign. I'd see foreign people thinking that. But The Martian and Get Out, I
Yeah.
can't foresee that, man. You know, I haven't said a goddamn word. You're doing unboxings and eating chips and shit, and I haven't said anything, man.
Just be happy I didn't shove one of those chips down your fucking throat.
I'll let you do it if you let me touch your ass.
His ass?
No, I meant to say hole after that.
Okay. Dude, you have some fucking issues, man.
Yeah, well, at least I stopped doing heroin.
Did you stop, though?
No.
Oh, God damn it, Kermit. You got anything for entertainment, Luigi?
People need to stop molesting children.
Yeah,
That's straight up.
I agree.
But I think that's a wrap for entertainment section.
Jesus. This has been Randy Lee Beasley. Welcome. GASE's back. We're not officially... I guess we can do Wednesday episodes for a little bit until an occasion arises to where we switch back to Saturday or a Monday. Who knows?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Take it away, Darren. Wait, this is Randy Lee Beasley. Did I say that
Luigi
already?
Banana.
Fuck you, that chip was hot.
You've been listening to GASE Radio.